Hi, happy Friday. I hope everyone is doing well. Just want to spend a few minutes with you sharing a recipe that is a favorite of mine, especially right now. Um, it's been so much, there has been so much going on, I'm just going to say, since the beginning of the year. It's hard to keep up. But I will say this one thing that we can always be empowered by and take control over is how we treat our bodies, what we put in it, and what we hope to gain, specifically from nutrition. Um, One of the things that I want to share with you is that we actually can manage our stress. We have an opportunity to control it through exercise, diet, rest, recovery. And one of my favorite ingredients that I like to use to do that is raw cacao powder. If you've looked at any of my recipes, videos for smoothies, and just other wellness tips, you know that this is one of my favorites. And I picked cacao particularly because it is high in magnesium, a mineral that we have heard of, but over 68% of Americans are actually deficient in magnesium. Magnesium is great for regulating the blood sugar, and it's actually dubbed the relaxation mineral. And of course, I love it because it shows up in cacao. Um, Cacao per serving has about 25 to 30% magnesium in it, and so right there, you're getting over a quarter's worth that you would need for the day. Um, our bodies go through a stress process, and generally it's known as a general adaptation syndrome. What things like magnesium and another ingredient that we're going to add in here today, maca, what they do is they help us to stay out of that sort of more dangerous zone in general adaptation syndrome. In that zone where the stress levels get a little higher, that's the exhaustion zone. And that's where we want to stay away from. When we get in that zone, we're more likely to produce free radicals, and that means that our body did not properly adapt to that stress. So, taking charge of our body with the proper nutrients and minerals can help us manage stress. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you really quickly what I do here at home to make my favorite cacao calm. That's what I like to call it. It is definitely a calming food. It is not cocoa, it's not sweetened. It comes from the cocoa bean, and it's not processed, so processed in the way as chocolate is, so you get the benefits from the original bean. So now I'm just putting in 2 tablespoons of cacao. I'm putting that in first. Then I'm going to add about a cup of bananas. If you want a little bit more, that's fine. Frozen bananas are good. That way you don't have to worry about additional ice to put in here. Now I'm going to put a teaspoon of maca. Maca goes a long way. You don't need a lot of it to make a difference in not only the taste, but what it acts as in your body. Maca is an adaptogen, as we talked about, I believe it was last week. Now I'm going to put in some dates, and I have some fresh, delicious vegetable dates here. I took the pit out, took the seed out, and I just chopped them up here. So it yields probably about 1/8 of a cup. I put that in not only just for sweetness, but dates are great for immunity as well. They help support immune function. So that's another add, and also it just adds a natural sweetness in there. Dates are also a great sweetener because they do not raise the blood sugar as much as other sweeteners and other sugars. So it's a great swap out in your recipes. And then lastly, I'm going to put in oat milk. This is organic oat milk. Oat milk is awesome for smoothies because it has a naturally smooth taste and has a naturally kind of sweet taste. So it also kind of reduces the need for folks to want to add additional sugar to it. So I'm going to cover that tightly, blend this just briefly. Normally you blend it only for about, I don't know, maybe like a minute, but I've already got some prepared for you so you see what it looks like. Beautiful brown color, smells delicious. Again, I'm smelling, of course, the bananas in here. The dates smell awesome in here. Also, I want to add that this is something that you can also sub out as a dessert. Sometimes I really like to just drink this at night. It kind of reduces the need for me to like want to have chocolate or something that I probably don't need that late at night. But again, cacao is something that you can get at your local market. You know, I'm even seeing it in grocery stores now. I typically go to either Whole Foods or Mom's Organic to get mine. I think they've been selling it in stores like Costco and Sam's Club, so you can buy it in bulk. But I will say this is, you know, taking charge of your nutrition, taking charge of your health is a form of empowerment. It is a form of health. And when we can share this information within our community, particularly communities of color, where sometimes this information or access is limited, it's extremely important. So I'm happy to share this information today. If you have any questions about this particular recipe or just my Wellness in 10 Minute series and my 5 ingredients or less series, please don't hesitate to reach out to me here on Instagram, Fit Style Fusion, or on Facebook. And also, you can also check out my website, Be Well Fit Pro. I hope you all have a blessed, safe, wonderful Friday and an awesome weekend. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay empowered. Have a great one.